the money that they are getting, yeah, from the UN and from donations from all over, is not going to build an appropriate country. It's going to terror. It's going to, they can lie as much as they want that they are defending themselves. Nobody is attacking them without a reason. Like eventually, if I'm going to the term IDF, it's Israel Defense Forces, not Israel Attack Forces. So we are not going to engage anyone without any reason to do that. And when, like, you know, when we gave the Palestinian Authority in 2005 the key to the Gaza Strip, what eventually happened in 2006, that Hamas get elected by the civilians to rule there. And right now, I guess that they are paying for their mistake, because Hamas took over, like the Nazis in like, you know, in World War II, they elected them in democracy, but eventually we saw where it goes. And this is exactly the same patterns that we see right here, and about the Eid that you are speaking about. So think about it. Which countries supply those kind of stuff to their enemies? Like, we supply them water, food, electricity, hospital taking care. You know that Yahya Sinwar had a tumor in his head. And you know who take care of him and who helped him with the surgery? The Israelis. And now we are paying for our mistakes, because right now this guy is in the head of Hamas, bombing us and slaughter our people. And eventually, why? Because we're human beings, because we are, in our belief and in our ideology, is help people and love them, and not like attack them and slaughter them for no reason, because they are Muslim, Christians, Indians, or whatever. And right now, you know, you are in a war. So eventually, when you're in war, you don't help your enemy anymore. So that's why we shut down everything. And then to help the Palestinians not getting bombed, and like, you know, this is only one of the stuff that we did, one of our action. We literally opened everything again, like the water supply and everything, from the south, so they can leave the north, because we knew that Hamas's bases there, like in a lot of places over there. So we want to kind of like, you know, taking care of this area. So we open all the Eid in the south, so they can go there. But again, what country gonna do it to their enemy? Like, you know, helping them evacuate the innocent people and not just attacking without any warning. That's what's going on in a war usually. You don't see any other army knocking on roofs, you know, and like spreading flyers that in the day after we're gonna bomb. Like, who does the thing? Because we eventually we're warning the civilians, but at the same time we are warning those terrorists who are trying to kill us. But that's because we are humans, and we wanted to minor the casualties. That's why we tell them, guys, please, like, we don't want to bump you. We know that you're guys, most, I don't know what is the percent, but a lot of you are innocent and you probably don't want to be in this war, but you get conquered by a terrorist organization, so you don't have much to do. That's why we're telling you, you have 24 hours to evacuate yourself, because in the next building or the same building as you, there are terrorists that need to be eliminated, because eventually they are threatening your life and our life. And, you know, I don't want to die. Like, you know, I want to keep going. And open this, like, you know, this Eid for us, it's a humanitarian action. We don't have to do it. We don't have to open the border for these 100 trucks to get in and give this Eid to the Palestinian. We don't have to, because eventually, you know, by definition, they are our enemies, by their definition, yeah? Right now, unfortunately, by us as well. We don't have to do it, but we still do it, because we do want to help them. And, you know, it's not funny, but I saw a video like little couple of minutes before I went with you to the podcast, of someone from Gaza, like a Palestinian, taking a video of like the trucks coming, and you're hearing like screaming voices, and then you see like hundreds of like terrorists with AK-47 in their hands and like shields going on, like, you know, those trucks, and like robber them. And this is from a Palestinian camera. It's not from Israel. You see like a civilian taking video of it. So the Eid is not really coming for the Palestinian civilians. It's going to Hamas. And in the world, Hamas looks like the heroes, because they are protecting the civilian. What the world doesn't know, or don't want to understand, like, you know, don't want to support or understand, because eventually I know that most of them do know this fact, but because we are Jewish or Israeli or whatever, they kind of like again, as you said, put it under the carpet, because it's easy, you know, it's Israel. We can blame it on Israel, and the world gonna see it, and then we're gonna eventually have our own, support from the people. And the problem here, it's not Israel, it's not Zionism, it's not lands, it's not nothing. It's an ideology, and I think the ideology is the most dangerous thing, ideology and faith. You know, because eventually when ideology combine with the faith, and you get planted with an idea in your head, that's the most dangerous people ever. And we can see it right now. So ideology is all over the world. You can see that spreading around in the colleges and in like major cities in England, like in London, that people screaming and shouting like death to the Jews. And the war is not with the Jews in the America. It's not in the Jews in
Exactly.
London. It's basically Israelis. But who cares? You know, I can shout stuff because my ideology said that everybody are bad and we are the chosen one, or whatever they choose to call themselves.